Okay, rock and roll. What are we going to talk about today? Good day, bad day, exciting day. What about something happy? Something happened well? How about an announcement? How about a baby? How about a new job? What about happiness? Today we'll talk about fitness. What you do today for your fitness? You know? We're popping in. I pop in depending on what time, when I feel like it. Checking in. Anybody get any ideas today? Anybody meet a good friend? Any mentors? What's going on? What did you discover today? Any new ideas? Anything you're going to move on with? How you doing, kid? What's going on? Anything happy today? Up and at 'em? Today's focus is you. What do you want to talk about? Rock talk. Anything you want to talk about. How you doing, cool kid? Davey, I got something for you. Davey, I got something for you, man. How's it going? Javier. Bingo. Yeah. Keep on complimenting me, man. Keep on complimenting me. It's good stuff. Davey, you're here tonight. That's cool. How you doing, kid? Alex, how are you? Everybody's happy today. Life is too short. Hey, Daddy. Life is too short. Make it count. Nah, it all helps. I know it's a problem, but it's a win-win for my monetization. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gordon Ramsay. All trolls today. Nobody had no good stuff happened today for anybody. I'm just checking in. Just checking in, making sure you're happy, making sure you got things going on. More thumbs up, more thumbs up, more engagement, more hearts. It's all good. I got good news. I got good news. Thank for the hearts. Thank for the hearts. The thumbs up. It's good stuff, man. Yeah. That accent is Midwest United States. Nah, not really. Not really. Oh, the Raiders. It should be good. No, 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 no. We got a lot of trolls today. A lot of trolls. Not a trolls. Not a trolls. Yep. Midwest. Minnesota. Is that the same thing as Canada? Right on the border. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it. Sunny Phoenix. 120? Whoa. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. New subscribers, hearts, thumbs up. It's all good. It's all good. We got a lot of trolls today. A lot of trolls. You see the pink? See the pink? They're kind of cute, aren't they? Trolls. Wow. Then San Diego played Arizona in baseball. I think it was pretty good. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, kid. Thanks. A lot of trolls today, a lot of trolls. But that's okay because it keeps the engagement. I know it bothers everybody, but I've dealt with, people that are got some mental issues. Yeah. Keep on subscribing. Keep on coming, Matt. Thumbs new. Anything happened today? Anything happen? Any interesting items? Brazil, hola, Brazil, yeah. Japan, Japan. Brazil. I've never been to Brazil. Never been to Brazil, but there's a lot of Brazilians in Florida. Many, 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 many. UK. We get quite a few people from the UK. It's good. I'm doing good, thank you. North Korea, wow. Ireland, India. Jana, hi. From Candace. Romania, yeah. Romania, I wonder how their soccer team is, if they got a good soccer team. Albania. Sure, Riff, where are you from? Instrument for 4 hours. Wow. In the heat? Wow. Okay. Who's your football team? Are we talking soccer or American football? Texas Heat, huh? How hot was it today? It was hot here today. West Palm was about 97. Yeah. Germany. No, I did not. Are you an actor? No, I'm not an actor. Soccer. Mid 90s was about 100 last year around this time. Yeah, Texas is hot, man. Anybody have a good day at work today or just all these trolls? The trolls hanging out? You know what I mean? See, the winners, Belgium. The winners are still working tonight. I started early today. Which history? Which history? Germany? Germany. I've traveled Germany back in the 90s. Forsheim, Frankfurt. Yeah, 35. Trolls get paid. Trolls get paid. And I get paid because trolls are here. Germany, 40. Well, stay on top of it, stay on top of it. You get paid. It's not sustainable though, you know what I mean? Yeah, you should ask for a raise, because they make a lot of money, the farmers. The farmers. Work for the union. Is there a strong union? Irish actor, strong union? Trolls are hackers, yeah. Wow, dental benefits, that's good. You might need teeth, yeah. What did I do today? I had a ENT appointment, and then I went bowling. I saw 401 contribution, good. I'm looking at a Roth conversion right now. Thanks, Riff, I appreciate it. I don't have a soccer team. Well, I'd probably watch Italy, Italia. I got friends in Italy. I got family in Italy. I got some friends that got Colombian connections, but they're not very good, I don't think, Colombia. Turned 21. Susan, you're 21. Is this the first time you're here? Yeah. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Get a job, work, save some money, honor your mother and your father. Oh, Italy is fantastic. Heck, Susan, get a job. Don't get a troll job. Bingo. Bingo trolls. How you doing, Adam? Psychedelics, I got high on business. I worked. I'm a workaholic. Unemployed? Well, you gotta get up and go. Were they? Yeah, in 2024 or 2014, yeah, they were okay. I think they got to the no, quarterfinals. My occupation basically is I was manufacturing the first 25 years. Then I went into advising. No, I'm not qualified to push the button. No, roadblocks. No, you got to take. Which road are you going to take? You want to be a good person, or you want to be a troll? Did Germany win 2014? I didn't know that. Tough. Germany's tough always. They're always tough. They've lost the last couple World Cups though. Yeah, yeah, they're just in depression. They're in depression or angry. They're kind of, they're misled. They're misled. I don't know. I don't concentrate on gender. You know, I'm too busy trying to keep my life going. Really? You must really love it. Big block Chevys. Oh yeah, I had buddies that liked Chevys, big block. I drive a Subaru, and I'm very happy with Subaru. But I'm not a race guy. I'm just practical. It's a nice car, you know. Okay, I need more hearts, more thumbs up, subscriptions, guys. And you know me, I don't set a pace. I just get on. I'm spontaneous. I'm from United States. 67 Chevy Nova. Wow. What color? My brother had a Chevy Nova, but it was like a light green, like a mint green. You're right, Paul. 5 hurricanes. I've been in 5 hurricanes, and I don't like them. They're very dangerous, and it's very destructive. You got to take them very seriously. Adam, I mean, why get all shook up about and worry, you know? Thanks, Connor. I appreciate it, man. Hearts, too, thumbs up, all good. It helps me keep going back. Connor, how old are you? I'm starting to get younger and younger people, you know? Most of all, I have about 80%. My audience is about 80% men, 20% women, and I would say 35 on up. Mustang GT, wow. Yeah. Yeah. You're 16 years old? Got a great future. Connor, you're 15, great future. Honor your mother and your father. You might not think they're perfect, but they love you. Chevelle, Camaro, those are all hot cars, man. Hot cars. So what's going on? You guys having dinner or you breakfast or what hours are you? Very good, Connor. Very good. I hope, yeah, Ozzy was cool. I hope you respect not only your parents, your siblings, your grandparents are very important because that's your foundation. No, I'm from Minnesota, Adam. Minnesota. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was in Minnesota a lot because he was wrestling. Wrestling was big back in the day. I didn't know too much about Hulk Hogan. Oakland. Oakland, I hope you're a Raider fan. I know they're in Vegas, and the baseball team's moving too to Vegas. .407. What, AM? That must be AM, huh? 407. Liverpool. Jupiter. Cool. Jupiter, Florida? Or are you playing with me? Grand Forks, North Dakota. Cool. I'm a Minnesota guy, so I've been in North Dakota more than once. No, I've never been to Oakland, even though I'm a L. Davis fan. Hey, thanks for the hearts, thumbs up, subscriptions help. West Virginia. I got a good friend, West Virginia. That's West Virginia. They love people from West Virginia. They're so loyal. They love West Virginia. Must be the roots. You know what I mean? How you doing, kid? San Francisco. Yes, I've been to San Francisco a few times. Wow, these are all the soccer teams, the soccer championships. Panama. Switzerland. Nik, Nick from Switzerland. Beautiful country. Clean. Very clean. Wow, you must love soccer. Think Norway. I bought some of my first equipment in Norway. I visited Norway in the early 80s. That was my first trip overseas from the United States was Oslo. Canada. Love hockey. Toronto, I'm worried. Toronto might win the division, the Eastern Division. Yeah, Adam, it helps. I'm just starting to make a few bucks. And I put it together for my foundations. Sicily. I've been to Sicily. My grandparents immigrated from Bari, the Bari area. Ireland. Oslo, yeah, Oslo. Beautiful, actually. Very nice people. Kongsberg. You ever hear of Kongsberg? Yeah, I'm old. I'm in my 70s. Indiana, Bobby Knight, my guy. A lot of people didn't like him. I like Bobby Knight. Norway, yeah. Thanks, Cassius. Thank you. Bar, yeah, beautiful. Nice people. No girlfriend. Kongsberg, Joe. Kongsberg, yeah. That's the equipment was manufactured in Kongsberg. Very good equipment. Uh, Norwegian, good stuff. Dresden. John, I don't know. Adam, they might get the baseball. They might win the division. They're playing like unbelievable. No, I don't have a girlfriend. They're hard to find. You know how I talk about make sure you pick the right horse? They're hard to find. Good ones. Because you don't want to troll. You don't want to troll. You got to be very selective. 62, 60. Yeah, but yeah, you know, they got to make changes. I'm here in Florida, and the Panthers were studs, man. They've been studs. They're gonna be tough to beat. I'm from Minnesota, but I'm not a Wild fan. They just don't put it together. Zach, I know you love me. Zach, bingo, bingo, Zach. I'm retired. But I was an advisor in manufacturing. I manufactured 3M products. I was a very good supplier to 3M. People heard of 3M, right? Worldwide. Mud, we all know. Zach's a bingo. But look at how nice the pink hair is. You see? I got pink to remind Zach that this is where he's from. Julian, I'm retired basically. I do YouTube for basically full time. I'm always thinking about something, but I like to get some more ideas from the smart people. Israel, I have a lot of Jewish friends. In fact, I'm going to a friend of mine's getting married in L.A. Jewish. He's marrying a Korean. Adam, you must know your hockey. Oh yeah. Don't get so depressed. They got great looking uniforms. What happened to those socks with the multiple stripes on them? Those were cool. How was high school? High school was one of the greatest times of my life. Rover, don't worry about Zach. No, you got to remember there's mental illness out there. You see what I'm saying? These guys don't have jobs. You know, they don't get paid. They're known for anger. Minnesota, Adam, you got it, man. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts. It all helps. Well, I'll tell you this. I think there's a lot of support here in the U.S. with Israel. You know, very smart people. I'm in the printing industry, and I've been to Israel. Besides hot, very sharp people in printing. Julian, girlfriends. Let's not talk about girlfriends. And let's not talk about wives either. Clinton, is he still around? I I don't know. Hillary, I don't know. I hear they went through a divorce or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. I graduated in 1973. Israeli, tough, tough people. Military is very high tech, very high tech. Okay, what's everybody? Mud, you know what? If I don't trust somebody, I don't even think about it. You know? Somebody betrays someone, somebody doesn't keep their promises, somebody takes advantage of the poor. It's not good. Well, I hope you like the 70s music. I still think about the 70s. That's kind of my music on when I'm in the car and so on. I listen to 70s, but I listen to opera. I listen to everything basically. My team rover is I hate to say it, I'd rather say the Oakland Raiders, even though it's Vegas. I think it's called Vegas Raiders now. Well, you got to keep working. Appreciate the smile. You know what? Anybody that wants to become a millionaire or let's call it financially wealthy, you don't have to be a millionaire to be financially wealthy, you see? And it's discipline. A lot of you got to get opportunities. You got to get up every morning, right? Get up every morning, work. You never know when that opportunity comes. And networking is a big deal. Networking and people that love you and you trust them, it's important. German cooking, wow. Wow. No, once you fill your pockets, you share with other people. My parents taught me my parents were very poor, and once they became, let's call it wealthy, it's foundations, charities, take care of people. You got to pass it on. This one's not sick. This troll looks kind of happy, no? Bingo? Bingo? They might not look like this in real life, but let's hope that they become happy people. Financially, health is up to you. You know what I mean? I know people that don't have $1 million and they're happy. By the time you get to a certain point in life, it's about your health. I mean, I've had cataract surgery, I've had teeth reconstruction, I got hearing aids on the side. You know, yeah, just take care of yourself. What did we do in the 70s? We, besides played sports, we chased girls in the 70s. David Gilmour, health and peace away from people. Good for you. Good for you. Hit 60. Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate the subscription. I'm pretty easy going, you know what I mean? I was very competitive in my life. You know, I've been betrayed many times. I don't think I really betrayed anybody. I stuck it out with my 3 kids. I went through a divorce and I stuck it out with my kids. And that was a great payback. Now they're all in their late 40s. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Well, most of them are dying now that live that life. I'm independent, let's just say. I'm free and independent. That's rich. And if I have my health, even better. Hey, Texas. Hey, I think those, what is it, Texas Rangers? They might make the playoffs, man. I'm doing good, thank you. Hola, gringo. You got it. Thanks, kid. I appreciate it. I hope you could learn. That's what I'm trying to do here is, just let people know that, it's all up to you. When they say that you could do it, if you want to, you got to be motivated. And no one's going to do it for you. Understand that. No one's going to do it for you except yourself. You think I'm going to talk about my 70s and 80s? Just let's say I'm happy. I experienced some great times, man. Great times. No, Sam, that's all part of it. That's all part of it. Hey, Alex, September, my buddy that's getting married, he wants to go to a Dodger game. So that's what I'm going to give him for his wedding present. We're going to go to a Dodger game. I want to go by the football stadium, too. Zophie, I think they call it. Julian, no, we want Zach because it pays. You see what I mean? He likes to talk, and that's all good for my station. Because eventually the troll police get him. You follow me? The more he puts out there, the more he's going to get checks. You see? And that's okay because I win from that because I'm engaging. See, he's interested in me. He's interested in the station. You got to let that go. Don't worry about the trolls. Look how, this is what the troll mean to me. Bingo. Bingo. I get paid while they bitch. I get paid. Hey, thanks for the 100, man. Southern side. When I think of South Side, I think of South Side Chicago, the White Sox, and good friends. I went to a college at 65% of the class of the student body was from Chicago. I now live in Florida, but I'm from Minnesota. White Sox, yep. Just basically just talk, kiddo. I'm just here. I get on spontaneous with everybody, whatever they want to talk about. Whatever they want to talk about. I actually look for people that want to be winners. Winners. There's losers out there, but, you could be a winner if you want to win. And I've been winning all my life God, it's a great feeling to be a winner, And when you have that, you want to pass it on, that feeling. I feel like I won the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup. I won the World Cup, the World Series. I feel like I'm a winner. And I want to pass that on to people. Streaming YouTube Live is, once I got on this, it put me over the top, man, because I got shorts, I got longs, but live, they give you a higher percentage of views. Like right now, I got 19 people. If they just stay on, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, it all adds up. And that's why I like the trolls, because they stay on. I could take a kick in the head. It doesn't bother me. 93. My dad's 100. He's not chasing anybody, though. He misses my ma. Oh, you think so? I think women are attracted to me, but yeah, the new pope he went to Villanova. At Villanova. Yeah, what motivates me is getting up every day and talking to people, because I'm a sales guy. I've been in business for 50 years. I felt relevant. But then I realized the last couple of years of my life, everybody's getting not only old, these guys, they start drinking and they don't have good relationships, and they think money is going to make them happy. And then they realize that no. I've seen guys make big, big bucks and they didn't know what to do with it. And they die soon after that. You see? So when I started seeing that, I went, oh my God, that's not my life. Chapeline. You motivate yourself, but you'll find something. You find your purpose. I would pray to God all the time, because I was like, man, I was always got this financial drive. My goals were always financial. Then later on I went, it's not a big deal. Then it was relationships. Then after relationships became your health, because you're going to realize you're going to die. You're going to die. And I don't want to die with a disease, you know? I'd hate to drown. I'd hate to go in a fire, but you still got to take risks. I got to travel a lot now by air, and I hate flying. And, I got over 2 million miles in my life flying, and I hate flying now. No, money helps. Money helps. And you could get your ears fixed. You can get cataract surgery. You can get your teeth fixed. You know what I mean? Yeah. 47 years old. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen, man. Don't you guys get up with aches and pains? Or what's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning? Smoke a cigarette? Do this, do that? No. I have a routine. First thing, you drink water. I might do some meditation. Got to brush my teeth. I got to do this. I got to do that. I try to have a breakfast, small breakfast. Hey, you went for it. These guys that climb Mount Everest, if you're just talking, hypothetically, you know, to to go that route, you're in very good condition, right? I'd hate to fall from Mount Everest. It's not climb, it's coming down. That's the thing. Yeah, see, drink coffee. Yeah, I like coffee. But to me, coffee's kind of a treat. Yeah, I mean, oxy, dangerous, man. There you go, Julian. That's a good thing. Yes, I believe in God. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. Good for you. If you could stroke, you could stroke. Way to go, man. 420. Working. I have a 4 pound, what do you call that? 4 pound medicine ball and an 8 pound dumbbells, and I bowl and I walk. That's about it now. I'm Catholic, Roman Catholic. I was brought up Catholic and I stuck to it, and I have a good relationship with my God. Adam, thanks, man. You know, you get some crazy people. You know that, right? And I want to be positive about stuff. I want to be able to give something back. And then you get some crazy people. You know, it's like, what the fuck are they thinking? Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's okay. Uncle, you and my taxpayer money funds foreign wars. I'm a big advocate of Agent Orange helping the Vietnam kids, the kids that were hurt, the victims. You know, it's bad news, man. Yeah, stretching's a good thing. Yeah. Adam. There you go, 420. Yeah. You know, when you get older, they say that balance. Here's the other thing. I got another tip for us older guys. Watch the feet. Watch the feet. I watch my feet. I get a manicure, I get pedicures. You got to be flexible because, man, you start getting hurt. My guys, a lot of my guys at reunions and stuff from football, American football, surgery, knees, hips, heart, heart. Mr. Mud, yeah, yeah, pedicures are. I usually ask the spa people if they get men. I always feel like I'm the only guy there. They go, no, we get 50-50. You know, some people can't even bend down and cut their toenails. Seriously, it's like, what the fuck? Keep fishing, keep fishing. I need thumbs up, subscriptions, hearts. Keep me going because eventually I'm going to be helping uh, advise advertisers. Robot caregiver? No, no. I want my sisters. I always tease my sister. I'm going to get a caregiver that's going to be young and very attractive. No, no, I wasn't a good student either. You know what I mean? I kept a lot to myself. It was more about sports. I wanted to win. I wasn't a great athlete, but I was one hell of a teammate. You know what I mean by a teammate? I'm going to go through that foxhole and I will demonstrate and lead by example. That's how I was raised. Thanks, SG. I appreciate it, man. Jeremiah, thank you. Who knows how old I am? Any regulars? Come on. Here's Jeremiah's asking me my age. Who knows? Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Mike. My dad's 100. I have 10 brothers and sisters. There's 11 of us. We're all alive. You know, hey, thanks, Billy. Billy Bob. Oh, that's cute. You know, my brother always ages me by 10 years. He'll always say, God, Rock, you look good at 80. You look good for 80. I'm like, thanks, you know. But yeah, big families are cool, man. It was not normal. And we were lower blue collar. My dad was working all the time. My mom was home, but my dad always working, even on weekends. Lower blue collar. It was not normal to have 11 kids in our neighborhood. Billy Bob, thanks, man. Adam, do the math, yeah. Yeah, it's tough to have a big family. But doesn't Musk have a big family? What does he got? My mother and father, no twins and no other spouses. One on one, 11 kids. My mother was pregnant. There's 19 years between the oldest and the youngest. Don't forget, they need love. Don't they? Don't they? Come on. It's bingo time. Identical twin. Okay, cool. Are you close? I'm talking about, close. You love each other? You hang out? I have three kids, two boys and a girl, and my boys are both studs. Hardworking guys, not jealous of each other. They talk, and they're proud of each other. And the middle one was a great athlete, and the older one is also a good athlete, but he respected his younger brother because they played different sports. It's just a beautiful thing to watch as a dad. And my daughter was always pissed about the two boys because they were always in the sports. And it was hard bringing up as a single parent, having different sports for each one. You're driving all over the place. And anybody that knows hockey, you're a hockey dad. Yeah, it's not easy bringing up kids. But then you know what? The payoff is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Frank. You know what? I don't know what shampoo I use. I just, I get comfortable with something. I'm pretty loyal once I get it. I usually go to Target. There's a Target and I look around. I like to change it up a little bit because I like the smell and stuff like that. But I got hair. I'm happy. I'm happy with my hair. Yeah, I've been Roman Catholic. I stuck to it. Billy Bob 17. Thanks, Quan. What are you guys doing, man? I mean, is anybody working or you dining? My sister says I should have a happy hour. Now, don't forget, I don't schedule. I just come on. I just come on and I get different audiences each time. I have a morning and an evening. Lunch break. Okay. Where are you located? I don't go there. I don't go there. Billy Bob, that's good for you. School and work. Learn something. Work at a place where you see a process and you see good people. And if you have a good leader, like a boss, if he's a dick, you learn what you don't want to do in future. Oakland. Man, Oakland, you're way too young, but Charlie Finley with the Oakland A's, badass teams, man. San Francisco. I hear there's a lot going on in San Francisco, man. I hear it's very expensive too. You're on the phone at school? Okay. My email, if you want to send me an email, it's rock@rocklamanna.com. It's on my, go on my profile on YouTube. Everything's there. My books are there. I got some downloads. If you want something for free, I got books. These are all publications. See that? Rocks Diamonds. How to trust people when you're working. I got, this is the business I was in. How to buy a business, how to sell a business, how to grow a business. And as I mentioned, I got my own book, my memoir. It's all on there. No, Cohen, my brothers want my hair. It's taken care of. My mom, oh, this is my hair when I was 2. This is my hair during COVID. I couldn't get a haircut. Billy Bob, man, and you're young, losing your dad. Just go online. You could go on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, it's on Amazon too. I got an audio book. I did my own audio book too, before I started doing YouTube. Much? Yeah. I didn't do anything to it. My mom always liked my hair long, but I had it short, real short for a long time. You know, during business, I'd go in with short hair, like a professional, shaved, all that. You know, I did things for others instead of, for the image of a businessman and so on, because I dealt with 3M. I dealt with 3M, so everything had to be very businesslike. 8 times, Frank. 8. This is, to me, is part of my change. This is what I call a transition. Thanks, Julian. It wasn't never easy, but I changed my career a lot, because I had the opportunity. And once I worked with a boss, he was a partner, financial partner, I couldn't trust the guy. And so once I left, my dad told me, he says, you know what? If you could do it alone, in other words, the business, do it yourself. And I never looked back. I never had a partner after that. My biggest regret, it has probably to do not doing some due diligence on a couple deals where people more or less screwed me, including an ex-wife. My second wife just, as a Catholic, I believe that she loved me for who I was. And I realized that it was more about finance. And that hurt, because I had to, hey, Craig, it was really tough, man. But otherwise, my life, I've been very happy with my kids. I've been happy with my career. Craig. Oh, yeah. I grow 8 businesses myself. I'm bought and sold. That's how I would look at things. You build it, I get bored, and I went, okay, and I'd sell it. It doesn't matter how much you made it. I had fun while I was building it, you know what I mean? But you always build something to sell it. It's like my home, I don't get emotionally involved because I've had nice things. I'm not into possessions anymore. I'm into purpose. What's your purpose? I don't care about that. Craig, I knew you'd like that. Yeah, 8 businesses. Craig, we got another one. Billy Bob here. He's a twin. He's young, 17, 18 years old. No, I don't hate her. No, I don't hate her. I had to make the decision to say, you know what, I can't do this. In the old days, I would think 5 years out, 10 years out. I have a strategic plan for business, a strategic plan for my personal life. And I would look at my kids and say, okay, because I was divorced at 33. Yeah, 33, my first divorce. And I didn't get married till my mid 50s. So I was concentrating on business and my kids. Yeah. You know, Mr. Mudd, yeah, I know what you're saying. I've always thought about is it a need or is it a want? You just take what you need. I mean, I got a condo in Florida. I want to sell it. I don't want to own anything. You know what I mean? I'm very liquid, very liquid. Cash is king. My father's 100. Rock, cash is king. Why? Because you need to be flexible. When the opportunity comes, you do it. You think this is free for me to invest in YouTube or all my books and all this? No. This is all something that I thought I would do. And you know what? It's okay. Everything doesn't have money. You know, it's funny when people say, Rock, man, are you high? No, I'm high on life. I don't even drink. I can't drink beer. I'm lucky to have a glass of wine. I used to drink when I was hustling, but or dealing with clients, but now I don't do that. Hey, Rico, good night, man. Cohen, that's if anything I could do is just help one or two people say, you know what? Thanks for the push. Thanks for the motivation. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks for the kick in the ass. Because I had people that would kick me in the ass back in those days. The coaches, old school. You know what old school is? Old school was getting kicked. Some of these baby boomers that are out there know what I'm talking about. I never cheated. I've been cheated on, and I know how much that hurt. But that's one thing that I'm really happy I've never cheated because I have two annulments too. You probably don't know what that is. The Catholics might know, but you know it's okay. I was never, I never wanted to show my kids that I was a loser. You know what I mean? I wanted my kids to be proud of me, that I'm a good dad and a good role model because I've had a lot of really good role models. Yeah, Rico, it's bad stuff, man. And the breadwinner as I am, I had to pay to get cheated on. That's the worst. So that's when God gives you the gift of forgiveness. If you could forgive, it's good. Thanks for the hearts. Subscribe, thumbs up. I usually hit about an hour, and then that's about it. I'll probably go watch a ball game, make something light. You know, a few, yeah, you know, a few lives. I got a comment after because you could go watch these later on, and that helps my vibe too, my algorithm. And one guy said, "You know, Rock, I don't know whether you're motivating or demotivating." I said, "Listen, I'm not here to motivate. You motivate yourself. That's what you do. You find your own peace. You find your own life. You know, that's how I look at things. You're homeless and you're online. Good for you. Not everybody can do that. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Thanks for just listening in, coming in. Is this what your parents wanted you to be? Is this what your parents wanted you to be? A troll? And this is a thin troll. Most trolls eat pizza rolls. I've never even heard of them. Pizza rolls. Guys like Davey mentioned that to me. They drink Monster. They on computer for 16 hours. It's actually bad. Craig, I know you'd like that. Monster. I don't even know what it is. I'm sure it's an energy drink. Energy drink to me is coffee. Well, that's why when you got one of 11 and my dad's still my role model, he's 100 years old and he's still treating me like I'm 12. Thanks, Corn. You like this one? I had to pick this one out. I thought the bingo was kind of cute. Bingo and bingo. Is that bingo? Yeah, bingo. At least it's got clothes on because I hear these guys, might be trolling in the nude. Seriously. Can you imagine that? And their mom comes down and goes, "What the hell are you doing?" Kind of sick. South Florida, yeah. Bingo isn't bad. I remember my grandparents would bring us to bingo, and we have bingo places around here in Florida. I've gone there, but I never got into it. Is there something in Vegas where it starts with a K? A couple of my buddies kind of thought that was cool. I'm like, I'm not a casino guy either, man. I'll go to a concert at a casino, but I'm just not into it. I work too hard for my money. Yeah. Yeah. MX, how you doing, man? Which war? Which war? We have so many of them. Beep 46. Subscribe, come back. Where are the hearts? Where are the thumbs up? Come on. I got a report. You know what a report is? YouTube. So I could get some advertisers. You know what I'm thinking? I think the more I talk about trolls, they're going to ask me, they're going to probably advertise on my show. I call it a show. It's not a channel, it's a show. IKEA. Yeah. Cohen, I gotta call it quits because, you know, it's my bedtime. I actually don't sleep. I maybe 5, 6 hours. So it doesn't matter what time I go to bed, but usually it's between 1 and 3. Because by the time I get off of this, I start watching a ball game, I start thinking, and so on. Oh my God. Thank you. Thanks for the blessings. Craig, Craig, how did work go today? Did you get dirty with all that paint? What's the color, by the way, now? What are people painting? Gray, or what are the colors? I know there's kind of annually there's changes, you know what I'm saying? Or I know you're in commercial too, right? No, I don't have vinyl. I don't know too many of the people. I download music now, you know, and it's stuff that I like. I'm not into lyrics. I'm into beat, the beat, and I can't dance. Yeah, Kevin. No, Kevin's got. He's been driving, and he's got stuff going on, man. Harold is gone tonight. I don't know where Harold is. And wasn't there another young kid that you were dealing with? I think police. My daughter was a police officer for about 10 years. Tough, tough business, man. Tough business. I'm glad she's out of it. Crypto, yeah. You know, the market was kind of weird today, but it's okay. Just keep holding on. Michelangelo, that's not cool. I mean, a name for what you believe in. VJ was at Vietnam, served in the army. Is he okay? Is he still alive? Healthy? Cohen, come back, Cohen. You might pick up something, especially from these people. Yeah, yeah. For August, because you got October, November, December. I think we're through. Thanks, Cohen. Subscribe. Have your friends subscribe. Give me heads up, response. You know, I think there's a lot of people that are lonely out there. You know, that's what I liked about sales. I got to meet a lot of people. Yeah, I leave for Vietnam in November. I'm excited about that trip. Reagan, huh? Okay, still alive. Cool. Got to respect them, man. Got to respect these guys that served. Today, Trump was awarding Purple Hearts, very special, and signing off on their health and something about mortgages, where if you're behind in your mortgage, don't worry about it. Yeah, Vietnam is up and coming, man. They got a couple initiatives to make things happen on the economics forefront. You don't know my name? Go look on my channel, Rock, ROCK. So give me more thumbs up, hearts, because I'm gonna cut it loose, man. It's almost 70 minutes. I gotta go take care of a few things. Okay. Oh, Craig, don't worry about. There's so many of them that they're so beautiful. And you know what? Hard working people. They have family values, and they went through so much, man. They went through so much. Okay, I think it's over. What do you guys think? Trolls, keep coming. You guys got to subscribe, though. You got to subscribe. That's a good one. That's a good one. Unbelievable moments. Yeah, I don't. Somebody's mentioned that to me. A notification. They get corner that bell. You got to make sure. You got to make sure it hits. But I just go on. I have no timing. I'm very. When I feel like getting on, I get on. You know what I mean? And sometimes, yeah, get the replay, listen to the replay. You could ask questions, and I'll answer the question the next time around. I respond to the people, you know? Even the people that say fuck you to me. I'm like, no problem, you know? I always figure like, hey, it's no big deal. Hey, Connor. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. What do you guys think? Everybody's got something to do tonight or in the morning? Let's rock and roll. I'll see you guys tomorrow for coffee in the morning hours here in Florida. It's a good session. I appreciate it. And once again, I'm having fun with this, guys. So it's cool. Yeah, I've been having some problems with the internet. I got a guy that's going to come over and listen to this, man. You know what they're suggesting on this, especially mobile locations, is Starlink. Craig, Starlink, Musk's deal. And Musk has got towers going up in Vietnam like crazy, like $10 billion he invested in Vietnam. So I'm going to check into it. It's a little pricey, but if it keeps me connected, I mean, I got to do something. You know what I mean? Because I get interruptions, and I got hotspots. I got all this shit, and it's still not good enough. But what can you do? Bob Hope. Bob Hope. I thought he was gone. All right, you guys. Good night. I'll talk to you soon. And once again, thank you. See you later. Good night, trolls.